I'm really excited to share with you the product that we have recently found for interior cleaning, and that is exactly in the name. It's Interior Cleaner by Griot's Garage. We, for the last few years, have been using the P&S Interior Cleaner as mainly our go-to interior cleaner, particularly when we're needing to get something to foam up a bit to get some harder work done on the interiors of cars. More recently, we've been using Griot Interior with a pretty heavy alcohol-based formula. We love that product, but we needed something to supplement it that we can use that's a little bit softer, it doesn't have that alcohol edge to it, and has the ability to foam up for when we're cleaning seats, particular leather, and we want to use something like a color lock brush to kind of lather this onto the surface. So what we've got here, as I said, is Griot's Interior Cleaner. Now this is a pretty bare bones and basic product. So it dries residue free. We haven't had any streaking problems at all with this. And it's just been a pretty basic, enjoyable product to use. So what we'll do is we'll put it to use today. We've got the WRX here, so we've got a lot of vinyls, we've got a lot of plastics. We don't have any leather in here, but we're going to be able to show you just how easy this is to use and the streak-free finish that we have been achieving using this product recently. So criteria for a product like this, what we've actually been on the lookout for, I guess there's three characteristics that are really important to us. Number one is that it performs well. So it needs to do a good job at cleaning the interior. Number two is it needs to dry streak free, because there's nothing worse than having to get your towel, getting a second towel and just chasing streak marks when you're working on the interior of a car. And then the third is the versatility of it. So can I use it on all of the surfaces? Can I use it on a dashboard? Can I use it on door cards? Can I use it on vinyl? Can I use it on leather? And the answer with Griot's Interior Cleaner is yes, you can use this on pretty much any surface on the interior of the car, headliner included. The only thing that you're not going to want to use this product on will be your glass. So the way that typically we'll clean the interior is we do the glass first, so you don't get any of that overspray, and then I kind of mix between spraying directly onto the towel and spraying on the panel. So we'll spray onto the panel directly here. And as you can see out of the bottle, like I've gone quite heavy with that there, but you do get, you can see some foam action here. So it's not a, it doesn't just come out as straight liquid. You do get some of those bubbles and some of that foaming. And what I find is that it's just really easy to remove this. So you can see we kind of get those bubble lines a little bit as we're wiping it, but when we flip it over and do our secondary wipe, what you'll find is this is just going to dry streak free. So you've got streaks here and they'll just slowly fade out. You've got a little section here, and I'm not micromanaging that, but that's just going to fade out to nothing after a couple of minutes. Actually, after a couple of seconds, that's just gone right there. So I think that's really key for me when I'm using a product like this. I don't want to now have to introduce another towel and do additional wiping on the interior of a car. That is pretty much all you need to do when you're working on the dashboard to get a good clean. Now, something interesting about this product as well, completely scent free. So it's scent free, it is dye free. So as you're spraying it, you are not getting any whiffs of anything at all. It doesn't even smell like clean. It just smells like nothing. So very, very different to the Griot interior that we use. That's alcohol based, and it does have quite a strong lemonade-y smell to it. This product here is just as bare bones as you get. It is just a cleaner. And again, as you can see there, I haven't even introduced a second wipe yet, but it has just flashed away. And I think the beauty there is I actually layered up that product pretty thick. I did a few sprays on there, probably went heavier than I need to, and you get just a really nice matte finish. You're not getting any additional gloss introduced into the surface there. It just does a good job at stripping the dirt away. Now, what you'll be able to see here, if you come in close, is the door sill of the car. So we've got a lot of dirt on there, in particular kind of where that shadow is just casting right now. And I guess this will show you just how good this product is. We should be able to do one spray, a wipe back, forward, and there you go. We've taken all of the dirt away from there, so no concerns at all about the cleaning ability of this product. It does a really good job at removing the dirt off your interior. Now, the other way you can apply this product, and quite frequently I will do it this way if I don't want to get any overspray on any surfaces of the car, in particular doing the dashboard, I'll get my towel and I'll spray the product directly into it. And this is the door my daughter uses to get in and out of the car. You can see there, we've got quite a few scuffs. She's obviously used her foot to maybe open that door. I think we might be due for a new door card at some point here as well, which thankfully I have found somewhere where I can buy these, so I'm not too concerned about this as I was like 6 months ago, but the product's probably dried away completely in the towel there. But again, like pretty easy to remove the dirt from there. What you're seeing left behind is everything that's not going to come out. All of the scratches that she's managed to leave in the door as she's entered and exit from the school drop-off. But there you go, pretty good at removing the dirt that we had on the surface. Unfortunately, not going to do anything for the scratches in there. That's a reorder of that part. Now, the reason we kept the P&S interior cleaner around for so long is because it had the ability to foam up. Now, where that was important for us is when we were working on really, really dirty interiors, in particular working on seats, leather seats, we would get the product, we'd spray it into a brush on the surface and agitate it, and we would get some really good foaming action before we came along with a cloth and then remove the dirt. Now, we don't have leather in the interior of this car, so I can't show you on a seat, but what I can show you is on a door sill here. Now, this one's actually pretty clean. I haven't wiped it down yet, but it's not the driver's side, so it doesn't get a lot of action. But if you spray the product on here, and then a little bit on the brush, what you'll be able to see is if you start scrubbing this, you get some really good foaming. So you've got the ability to clean a little bit heavier by introducing a tool, like a brush here that I'm using, or you could be using just a traditional like Boar's Hair or a soft brush for the interior. And I really like that we've got the ability to create this foam with a product that we can also have the versatility of just using as our regular wipe down product. And again, a couple of wipes on there, and that's going to dry nice and clean. It's going to dry matte, and I don't have to come along and hit that multiple times over and over with the towel to get a really nice finish. Now, I don't really get the seats in the car very dirty, but this is something that we would use quite frequently on the leather interior of the Range Rover, on the Tesla, but this is safe to use on upholstery. So you can use it on your headliner, you can use it on your seat. And if I just wanted to do a really superficial clean down of the seat here, I could just spritz some on the surface, knowing that this product is safe on pretty much anything that I get it on in the interior. So that's absolutely not getting a deep clean there. But if I've just spilt a little bit of food or a little bit of drink on the surface and I've caught it pretty quickly, this product is versatile and you can use it in that way as well. For interior cleaning cars, this was the product that we used for many, many years. It was just solely the P&S interior cleaner. Then what we did is when we discovered the Griot interior detailer, so a pretty heavy alcohol-based product that flashes away beautifully on any type of interior finish, we were using these two in conjunction with each other. We were using this one just as our general product when we want it to flash away quickly, in particular when we were doing piano black interiors, vehicle screens. This one we kept around for any times when we needed it to foam. Now, we didn't particularly enjoy using this product because of the smell, and it would foam up pretty much no matter how you used it as well. So even when we were using it on a towel, it was very quick to foam. So what we've ended up doing is kicking this one to the curb, and we have replaced it. So we're still using a 1-2, I guess, not a 2-step interior, but we've got 2 preferences that we're using now. So the Griot's interior has replaced the P&S product for us. And I believe this is superior in the fact that it doesn't have a scent and it has the ability to foam up, but it's not foamy every time you apply it in every kind of setting. We still really enjoy using the Griot product. Interior detailer, given its alcohol base, is really nice to have in the setup. So these are the 2 products that we're using now for interiors. Now keep in mind, neither of these products have UV protection properties. So that's where you would potentially need to introduce a different product line altogether. This one here is the Griot's interior detailer. Now no matter what brand of interior detailer with UV protection you have, everything ends up with that milky looking color. As you can see, very, very different to the straight interior cleaner that we've got there. Now, this isn't something that we've necessarily felt like we've needed over time, but I think it's a new product category that, given that we're driving some older vehicles and they are seeing a lot of time in the sun, we probably need to start exploring this category to see if we need to bring either a cleaner or a dressing into our process to have a 1, 2, 3 step. But today, that's all we have. That's the Griot's interior cleaner. I think it's a great product, really affordable as well. You can buy it in 3 different sizes. I think we've got the litre here. You can get it in like a half size, 500 ml, and then also a gallon if you're going to go through a lot of the products. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more testing. Probably this product category here, something that you'll see soon on the channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.